That was absolutely beautiful.
Right?
Absolutely beautiful.
Lisa Coppola, thank you for coming on my show.
Ooh, I don't want to hurt your
No,
hand
that's okay.
there, John.
That's okay. That's why I got it wrapped.
That was beautiful, girl.
Oh, thank you,
You're
Amy.
welcome.
It was fun.
How's it going?
It's going great.
All right, Wisdom from the Pain. Tell us about your up-and-coming release, or past release, future release.
Well, that was an EP that I released over the summer, and it's gotten a lot of critical acclaim. Seems like I'm selling in Europe very well.
Okay.
Selling in the States, but more in Europe. That happens to me all the time.
Is that from MySpace or?
That is through CD Baby and various people that I've known over in Germany, etc., from previous incarnations of my career.
Yeah, well, CD Baby's a good site.
It's really good.
I got my band on that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things yourself these days.
They're very good.
Yeah.
So.
How long did it take you to produce that CD?
That CD was in production for a very long time.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, probably about 2 solid years.
Wow.
So, you know, but right now I'm also in the studio recording the next one. I can never stop. I have to keep going all the time. So I'm writing incessantly as we speak for the next one that will be released in the fall of 2009.
Now, who's this guy, Anthony, from the Spin Doctors?
Anthony Kryzan from the Spin Doctors, yeah. He is a great co-writer friend of mine. He's from Raritan, New Jersey, and I met him by chance when I first moved to Hillsborough, New Jersey. I was in a restaurant, and I heard some musicians talking, and I felt like I was living in an area where there was nothing going on. But these guys introduced me to him.
I'm sorry. I met Anthony years ago, a good friend of mine, an A&R guy, Frankie LaRocca. Was very good friends with him. Actually,
God rest his soul.
Yeah, Frankie LaRocca signed the Spin Doctors. But I remember Anthony, but I forgot his last name. But yeah, he's been around. He's a well-known musician, songwriter. Yeah,
and I just want to point out that the first song that I did, called When You Were Mine, was written by Anthony Kryzan and John Waite, who wrote Missin' You know, back in the 80s. So I thought that was a tremendous song, and I wanted to record that for the CD.
Well, Frankie LaRocca actually played on John Waite's records, too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a lot of stuff.
How long have you been singing?
Since I was a baby.
Oh, cool.
My mom said when I was in diapers, she would be changing me, and she was listening to AM radio at the time, and I would be singing along in tune, humming in tune. She was like, "What is this strange child?"
It's great.
So anything coming up for the future?
I am right now in rehearsals with a Heart tribute band. That is ready to launch in April. We're affiliated with Frank Kelb Entertainment based in Philly, so we'll be performing live with that. And I'm going to probably be doing some dates in New York City, like Chick Singer Night and Songwriters in the Round. I'm a regular with those particular programs. So they usually happen at the Bitter End, various different rooms around the city.
All right. Well, let me interrupt for a second. We both have a mutual friend. Actually, we just put a new member onto the Late Night with Johnny P show. 9/11 photographer, rock photographer. I just met him actually a couple of months ago through a good friend of mine. This is like Richie Scarlett. He actually gave me this tonight. Maybe you could tell people how you know Richie Scarlett.
The first demo that I did when I was, I'm not going to tell you what year. How about that? But the very first thing I ever did, I think I was about 18, 19 years old. He produced, Richie Scarlett produced. It was a very heavy rock, like almost bordering on metal kind of band that I was in. I had huge, long hair at the time, and he did a really great job for us. He was very cool.
Well, everybody who don't know Richie Scarlett, he will be on the show in a couple of months. Solo artist, played with Ace Frehley from Kiss for a long time, then to Sebastian Bach, and just got off a tour with Leslie West, and he's back doing solo stuff. So, great producer to local and national acts. He actually produced NYB, and we'll be seeing him in the future on the show. So,
great.
But that's great. It's a small world, right?
Yeah. When he's here, you've got to let me know so I can come and say hello.
No doubt, no doubt. So, any plans, having a family, marriage? I mean, what's in the works for you?
Oh, I'm actually engaged as we speak.
I know. I saw the rock. That's why I asked. Right.
He's not afraid to ask the personal questions, people.
That's Johnny P.
That's Johnny P. Yes, we're engaged, and actually we're going to St. Thomas next month to tie the proverbial knot.
Good for you.
Yes.
All right,
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That's great.
Okay.
So, but all right, everybody. Lisa, Take care. Good seeing you.
Thanks for having me on the show, Amy. Thank you, Johnny.
Lisa Coppola, everybody. Very beautiful music there.
All right.